Alright, so where are my manners? Yeah. Yes, sir. I asked you for the hottest takes that you could come up with. I asked all of you. I asked Clone Hero Twitter. And you delivered. There's some good ones in here. And I'm just going to go down the line. I'm gonna minimal editing in this video. Minimal effort. That's just how I live my life. Jeffrey Anderson says, while it takes skill, sliding is lame F. God, I agree. Holy shit. This shit right here, look, I don't enjoy doing it. I don't enjoy watching players do it. This is stupid. Just my opinion. I'm not trying to state my opinion as fact. Jeffrey seems to agree with me that this shit right here, I hate it. It looks dumb. It doesn't feel right. It's stupid. Not satisfying. Thank you, Jeffrey. Alice says, 5 Fret will die again in the next few years, and it will mostly be the same people left as the GH3 PC era. Reason. The CH devs gives literally no fucks about competitive play or players, and have made zero indication that they will ever care. Elephant in the room. Alice said it. I think we all know it. Just saying. CSC, which, you know, has its own problems, but just absolutely like it doesn't exist. Do I think the 5 Fret will die again in the next few years? It's possible. You know, with Strikeline with the Strikeline rebrand and everything, it may delay it. But it's possible. I don't want to predict the future like that, but I wouldn't be surprised. Dax says, people who judge and decide their accomplishment grinds based on what others think is the worst way to play this game. Yes. That is one of the worst ways you can play this game. I agree. And this is coming from old Uncle Clayton. You know, I'm a mid-tier player at best. Keep in mind, I'm like lower mid-tier, honestly. And I agree. If you think that just because everyone else thinks that like Solus 3 is a cool FC, that you should only go for that, you're going to burn out on the game pretty quick. I'm just saying. You should be playing what you like. I know, because I've had a couple times with this game where I honestly was like, damn, it's I need to what was I saying? I got mail here that I haven't opened from like May that I just saw. Oops. Taco strumming, while very practical for a lot of things and viable for otherwise impossible patterns, is still a gimmick skill set to me and can't accurately be used to elevate a player's overall diversity, says Lean. Well, Lean, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to agree with you because taco strumming is stupid. Is taco strumming necessary? Sometimes. Is it something that I think a top player needs to know how to do? God damn it. Fuck, that hurt. No, I don't think so. And there's another reason it's called taco strumming, apparently. I thought it was because you made your elbow look like a fucking taco. The more you know. I agree with Lean. Lars Umlaut is hotter than Judy Nails. So that's who you're into, huh? That's what you like? Huh? Is that what you like? You like big pale men? Hmm? Goddamn. That was a joke, by the way. I was not playing into. Let's see, Mecha Cat. I don't know anything about Mecha Cat. Seems like a cool individual. Oh, Lean said it. You might have a daddy kink. Slide raking, says Sky. Slide or Chad raking, if done in a specific way, is more valid of a technique than spamming quads for an FC. I'm gonna keep it real. This shit right here, dumber. I know somehow this is dumb. This is dumber. Okay, I hate this shit. This shit right here, I hope that we all understand that this is nothing more than a stupid meme method, alright? I hope we get that. I hope we all understand that it will never be taken seriously. Quad spamming is never impressive, right? Like, you know, like it's never impressive and it's never fun to watch, but neither is this. I'd rather just watch somebody look like they're seemingly playing the game normally than holding their guitar like a broomstick and doing this shit. So I'm gonna have to disagree. Well, maybe what you're saying is agreeable because you're not exactly stating an opinion, because you're saying it's more valid. I mean, oh god. Hold on, I gotta go freaking clean the beer off my desk. Try to have one beer, like the first beer I've had in weeks. I'm probably just gonna have to throw this freaking mouse pad in the wash. That's all it takes. Rock Band Take from Pizza Champ. Rock Band 4 gets shit on way too much for what it is. Also, people complain about pop songs and Rock Band too much. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Rock Band 4 deserved every bit of shit it got. Terrible game, terrible engine, horrible release, and it frankly could not ever be shit on enough, so hard to disagree. As far as the pop songs, people complain about pop songs with Rock Band too much. I mean, you know, I haven't seen a lot of that, but I'm not so much on the Rock Band side of things. But definitely disagree with Rock Band 4 gets shit on way too much. No, it hasn't been shit on enough. Red Wolf says, FC grinds are lame. Score grinding and optimization are way more impressive. I'll put it this way. FC grinds more fun to watch, but it's more fun to score grind than it is to FC grind. So I get where you're coming from. Okay? See what you mean. Let's take a normal sip of beer this time. If says we should make a mode with way more lanes because sometimes the limitation pisses me off. I want to solo across 20 lanes, damn it. Shit! You want a 20-lane guitar? That's an interesting idea, but I'm not too sure what you mean. Elaborate a little more if you see this video. Elaborate in the comments and tell me what you might mean by that. Mekon says, most of the popular old customs are completely uninteresting to me, both to watch and play. Well, damn. I can see where you're coming from, because there's a lot of old customs. Like, I'll just throw one out there. Destruction Armageddon. The chart's horrible. The song's horrible. It's not even that much fun to watch. Like, that's just one off the top of the dome, honestly. Like, I don't like it either. Enigma, Blunderbuss, all that shit. They're garbage songs with stupid charts that were made only to be hard songs in the button game. And I agree. Fog Sadger said, just because you play keyboard doesn't mean you can play all taps and it counts as FCs as valid. Ding, ding, ding. I absolutely, big facts. I see where I replied to you. Big facts. I 100% agree. Just because you play keyboard doesn't mean the all taps counts as a valid FC. Because there have been plenty of normal FCs on keyboard that were played with no modifiers. And if you want to call it an all taps FC, that's fine. But do not just call it a regular FC if you FC'd on all taps. Because you're wrong. And I'll be there to tell you you're wrong. Solo F sucks and it's overrated. Let's look. I already had a big debate about this on Twitter once. No. Okay. Solo F is an incredibly hard section. Sure, it's platey, but who gives a fuck, okay? Not everybody can do that shit. There's a very small amount of people who have taken the time to grind and hit that fucking section. And even if you spam a little bit of it, that section is ridiculous. The transition is ridiculous. You have to do that stupid slide raking shit. It's fast. It requires a lot of stamina, even though it's a short section. No, it is not overrated, and I'm sick of people saying it is. I understand that a lot of people have played it, and it's a mainstream section to hit. That does not make it overrated. Hard disagree. Hard disagree. And as you can see, I asked this person if they FC'd it, and they didn't reply, so. Arch music is S tier. People don't realize how actually good it is. I don't even have to elaborate on that. That's absolutely fact. Arch needs more. Like, I understand Supernova is a big thing in the community, but like Arch is a really good artist. Age says, Guitar Hero Aerosmith is better than 90% of the games after. I would have to agree, because I'm thinking about the Guitar Hero games that came after Aerosmith, which are World Tour, which it wasn't better than World Tour. Smash Hits, it was better than Smash Hits, only because that's not like saying Aerosmith is good, because it's not. It's just better than Smash Hits because Smash Hits is ass, Metallica's ass, Van Halen is ass. 5 was... I liked 5. Everybody shits on 5. I liked it. I haven't played it in a long time, so maybe I just need to replay it. I halfway agree with you, because I don't want to agree with you fully, because that gives Guitar Hero Aerosmith credit, because it's just a reskin of Guitar Hero 3. A bad one, too. Crisis City to me was always possible, even back in 2012, 2013, but no one wanted to go for it. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Crisis City requires shit like a 2-2 rake, and that wasn't super mainstream back then. Possible? Sure. I will maybe say it's impossible, but... Or, it was possible then. Fuck this. I mean, I'm getting all turned around here. Guitar Hero Aerosmith is easily the worst Guitar Hero game. No. That would be Guitar Hero Life. Hate to break it to you. Or any of the DS ones. Band Hero is better than World Tour. On to the next. Stop calling a tap chart remade as a original chart. Stop calling a tap chart remade as an original chart. Well, kind of confusing to read, but whatever. Yeah, Geonito. That is confusing to read, and I'm not going to sit here and bother to try to understand what you mean. Venom Wave says, normalize slowed down FCs, and normalize people who tech FC stuff instead of FCing full songs due to not being patient. Tech FCs are normalized, I would argue. Slowed down FCs, absolutely we should normalize those. Ridiculous songs that are insane. Like, to me, like Arkwit's Hell would be a super impressive FC even on like 70% speed. And I feel like that is a much more viable speed for a lot of people. And it would still be a cool FC. Open notes. Yeah. Hammerhead says, first documented equals first ever. If someone claims they FC'd something with no proof, you can assume that it didn't happen. Also, if a blindfolded FC happens, a screenshot ain't enough to prove it. You'll need a full video with that proof you can't see. Should be oblivious that there are people that disagree with that. Should be obvious, but there are people that disagree with that. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. If you can't provide proof, you shouldn't be out here saying first ever or yeah, like absolutely. Because like someone else could snag that from you with proof, and if you don't have proof, sorry, but you lose. Pino says the GH5 engine is the worst one. No, that would be 3. The flames are too short, and honestly would be better if it were no flames, but no flame CH sucks. That's subjective. But no, I would argue that both Guitar Hero 3, like I said, I haven't played 5 in a long time, so maybe I need to go give it a shot. Remember, but Guitar Hero 3 and Smash Hit engines were awful, and I just don't remember 5 being worse than those two. And then there's a Guitar Hero 1 engine, but we try not to count that one. No. There's a lot of underrated charts and charters out there that no one has tried yet because they're going for overrated and overplayed charts and won't give underrated charts a chance, whether they're hard or not. Well, you know, when Soulless is the norm, Rock the 80s is strictly okay. Thank you. Thank you. That game is mediocre. Why does everybody just suddenly in the last year or two just it's a great game? No, it was not. It was a Guitar Hero 2 reskin with a much worse set list is what it was. Man was not meant to play Guitar Hero 2-handed, says Choose. What are you saying? Bro, people play the guitar with 2 hands. Like, was guitar not meant to be played with 2 hands? Like on the frets? Yeah, and I see, yeah, you didn't specify, I know what you meant. No, you can absolutely throw up that second hand. That's a hot take, alright, because I don't even understand why the hell that even... What? FCs from previous Guitar Hero games in Clone Hero don't mean anything but a Clone Hero FC. That's just factual. That's not a hot take. Show additional replies. Oh, this is one I need to look at right here. But Clone Hero, in all seriousness, is a bad game, and the developers lack most of the skills to make a competent game in a reasonable amount of time. Damn, bro, just lay it on thick as fuck. What the hell? But the Nathanator kind of explained to him how he was... nicely explained to him that he was being a dick when he said that. And this also caught the attention of Clone Hero's lead dev, Matt. It's not a skills issue, it's a time issue. Day jobs are a thing. Man, just come on here and just fucking fuck them up, why don't you? Man! You just came on here and just bodied them, didn't you? And now for the most anticipated hot take of all. The one that everyone was hanging onto the edge of their seats for. Old Uncle Tony's hot take. Ready? Just gonna read it as it comes. Hardware actually is a massive part of Clone Hero. I know that's not exactly a hot take of itself, but when I see the people who shit on the fact that a lot of people are buying Arduinos for a skill boost, I gotta wonder why. Like, there are genuinely skill caps that people have, especially on certain pieces of hardware, and it should not be frowned upon to move to the new standard. We saw it with Wii Les Pauls, with RAFnet, and seen it again now with Arduino/Mech Frets. There's nothing, here's the key sentence here. There's nothing inherently wrong with someone buying the new standard hardware and expecting at least a slight skill boost from it. There isn't. I'm not elaborating. That was plenty of elaboration. That's what I think. Alright, I hope your hot take made it in. If you had one. You got any more hot takes? Leave them in the comments. Yeah.